It's Stoner Talk TV, the highest place to be. Infused drinks and treats, everything elite. You could roll with me, come do a show with me. Just know every episode that we smoke a treat. None of this shit was cheap. I even lost some sleep. Boss move, paid dues, now watch the character feet. I got what you need, and I've been planting seeds. With the light, zip the rest history. I blow 2 zips a week. Exotic pounds for 3. Move around through the town. I'm just trying to eat. Working hard as me. Nobody y'all can see. Tune in new content. Dropping once a week. It's Stoner Talk TV. The highest place to be. Review drinks and treats. Everything elite. You could roll with me. Come do a show with me. Just know every episode that we smoking trees.
Yo, what the fuck is going on, man? You already know what it is. Stoner Talk TV, the highest place to be, every Sunday at 8 with your boy, Doctor with a Doctor. KB. And we got a special guest on here today. We got TJ from days ago. You know what I'm saying? We got a packed house today. A lot of love in the room. We got Jordan and Renzo on our ones and twos. What's good with y'all, boys? Man, Stoner Talk TV, the highest place to be, every Sunday at 8. Y'all know what's going on. What's up with y'all, man? How y'all feeling today?
Feeling good, man. Man.
I was about to say Dre pick the mic up, but I see he rolling his bud up. You know, Stoner Talk TV, man. Every Sunday at 8. First thing we do, what y'all smoking on today? We got a lot of smoke in the air today. A lot of gas in the room. I spark what I'm rolling up today. I got some Cap Junkie from Lion's Mane. It's a indica. It's a balanced out 50-50 in hybrid. I said indica. It's a balanced out 50-50 hybrid from Lion's Mane brand. I like them. I got a nice quarter for my job for 68. Nice gas. Cap Junkie. So yeah, but it's smoke though. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's smoke, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's valid.
I would say, well, today I got some sweet treat I'm rolling up. It's a hybrid as well. It's called Sweet Treat, aka Sugar Tart, I believe. The THC percentage on there is 24%. So I mean, I don't really go off THC percentage. I don't really make me no difference. So I would say I smoke something that's 18%. It'd be some fire, and I'd probably be better than some 24% weed. So
that's a fact. TJ.
Shit, you guys are giving all like the information. I got some weed. It's called lemon something. I was given it because I played a gig and we were paid in weed. So I just got that in my backpack and I've been rolling it up. I wish I had more information on that, but I got it from Panama Reds in Santa Monica. So, check them out.
Keon.
I'm smoking on some blue gumbo right now, man.
Blue gumbo?
Yeah.
That shit smoked though, I ain't gonna lie. When you wrote that shit up, it was smoking. We got my boy Ramon in the building today. Was goated, bro. Behind the camera, behind the scenes, rolling up some blunts. Shit, man, what you got on the show today, bro?
Some Mamba Runts right there.
Mamba Runts?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
That shit sound like it's smoking.
Valid. My boy definitely always come with that pain. Best thing, too, he just put up the happy times a couple days ago. So, shout out to bro. You know what I'm saying? Jordan, Renzo, what y'all smoking on today?
I had some David East pack on my bag. I can't find my shit all over there. That shit definitely got me strong. That shit
Dave East pack?
Yeah.
Okay. Renzo?
Chef brought some shit from Canada called Stinky Pinky.
Hey, I like the name of that.
Yo, that shit smell good as hell too, man.
That's a fact. That shit definitely smoking.
That shit smell good as hell.
Yeah.
I forget to swing the blunts that way too. So they could. Word. So, man, we got TJ from days
ago
on the podcast, Stoner Talk TV, man. So how we tapped in with TJ is shout out to Chris. He got a podcast called 716 The Sound. And bro, definitely official. I met Chris. Bro came into this dispo. We end up, talking. I told him about the podcast, and he was like, "Oh man, this is dope." So we end up chopping it up. I actually was on his show about like a week or two ago, and the episode airs this upcoming Friday, May 30th. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, Chris was like, "Yeah, bro, I got a band that'd be dope to come on the show." And I'm like, "Man, what's the name of the band?" So he played me a track of your guys' music, and I'm like, "Yo, that shit valid." And then it was a weed track, so I'm like, I definitely fuck with the weed track, bro.
I like weed, man. Like I've been a pothead since I was 13, so like it's part of the life. I write songs about life, so weed's got to get written about,
Word. So what is your favorite thing about weed? And feel me, when was your first? Okay, you said 13.
Yeah.
What is your favorite thing about weed? And when did you fall in love with weed?
Dude.
Because, people that come on this show, we don't let just say people that don't smoke weed. Everybody's invited. But people that smoke weed are really invited and welcome. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like we part of a little family, a little cult, potheads.
Dude, I fell in love with weed almost instantly. Like I started smoking and I stopped for like a month because of probation, and then I started right back up, and then I stopped again for like a month trying to get a job, and then fuck that job. I started smoking weed again, and I can't stop. I think my favorite thing about it is just I don't know how it makes me feel. Helps me regulate. Helps me stay me. And like I sleep, I eat. You ever tried like smoke, or you ever not smoke and then try to eat it? That's just not possible for me.
Fuck.
And sure, maybe it's because I'm an addict, but like if I'm gonna be addicted to one thing, I'd rather it be weed than all the other things in this world. Everyone's got their vice. This one's mine, so I own it.
I feel the same way you feel. I would say because I can't step outside the THC level. I mean the THC realm. You feel me? I would say other than weed, I'm not trying nothing else. I'm not with the mushrooms.
I highly recommend everyone does mushrooms at least once in their life. At least once.
I say that too, bro.
I think mushrooms changed me as a person. Just made me more open and more accepting of just life, I guess. But like, at your own pace. Don't let no one peer pressure you. But like, no, I truly think like anything from this earth, right? Mushrooms come from the earth. Let it be. But like, I don't know. We don't need them pills and shit. If you're really in pain, take it. But like, people like to abuse that shit, and that leads down dark paths. So
and them shit's killing people.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's an epidemic, man. Big pharma is killing everybody.
So let me ask you this: Would you rather take shrooms or smoke weed?
Oh, smoke weed.
Okay.
Shrooms is like it's a every now and then experience. I let them find me. Where smoking weeds every day. Like I wake up, I smoke like so. Yeah, I mean, if I had to choose, it's always weed.
You're not going out your way to find the shroom.
I've always like it's as corny as it might sound. It's kind of more of a spiritual thing for me. I've realized a lot about myself and the world through it. So like, it's not something I think you should be doing in excess. It's something like you treat with respect for.
I don't know. I don't think. Yeah, it ain't for me.
Hey, and that's fine. Everyone's got the.
I'll say I'm too scary, and I heard that you got to be in the right state, and I never feel like I'll be in the right because I'm gonna be thinking about it too.
I do always tell people you got to be in a place you're comfortable at, with people you're comfortable with. But even those bad trips, man, it helps you like realize shit. It's you're confronting things you don't want to confront, right?
The biggest thing that I could say about the shrooms, what they do for me is shrooms cut the bullshit out of my life. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So it'd be like something that I feel like that I'll be like, okay, let me do this or let me think about this. It'd be like, you know what, man, fuck that. What's next? You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I need that, but I don't want that vibe all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to come off as mad nonchalant. And I feel like shrooms make me nonchalant as hell. So I fuck with them. But if I had to go shrooms or weed, I'm going weed, of course.
I hear a lot of people say that too about the shrooms too, but I still won't take them even though they say that. Like,
man, I think one of these days just take you out to the woods and just let you look at the trees and eat a little bit of mushrooms, not a lot, just a little bit.
Be up in the trees somewhere wild.
You go to trees.
Nah, I'm thinking Drado man.
Drado man. Yo, word. Man. So growing up, you said you always smoked weed. Do your bandmates smoke weed as well?
Yeah, they're maybe not as heavy of smokers as I am, but we all partake.
That's dope. So how did the band come together? How did Days Ago start? For one, the name gives a vibe already like it's a band full of stoners. I don't want it to sound like that, but Days Ago is a dope name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So like I was writing music with my friends and I was trying to form a band, and I've been through a million different members and shit, but just trying to pursue the dream of playing music is kind of how Days Ago got formed. And as for the name, it's fun. Originally we spelled it the correct way, Days, and we had someone do some art for us like right when we first started doing it, and they spelled it Daze. And I was like, that makes way more sense. Why didn't I think of that?
Right.
So we stuck with it. We rolled with it, and yeah, it's been our name. I'd say we formed like 2016, so for like 9 years it's been our name. And
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Word, that's dope. So how many members are in the band?
We got 3.
Okay.
For a long time, we were a 4-piece. We cut the fat, trimmed the fat, went down to a 3-piece, and yeah, we've been rocking it, man. Like just playing shows and writing songs, and doing our thing, trying our best to not do our day jobs, but
it's gonna work, bro.
It's gonna one of these days,
Keep grinding. So growing up, my fuck. Go ahead, Jay.
No, so you just gotta stay consistent. Consistency is key.
It's a numbers game.
That's a fact. So growing up, what was your favorite genre of music, or like your favorite artists? Top 3. I say top 3.
That's hard. I guess when it comes to music, it's always been amalgamation of a bunch of different shit. I like a lot of different music, anywhere from like hard rock or reggae or hip hop. Like I kind of grew up on it all, and I went through a lot of phases. Real young was mostly what my parents listened to. The fucking older classic rock and shit. But my sister was into like fucking R&B, and she's the one who put me on like Biggie Smalls and Nas and all that. And
but you can hear that in your music, because your songs that you play on the show are tracks that I feel like that'd be like on the beginning of a stoner movie or a skateboard game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So Tony Hawk Pro Skater is like where I found out about like ska music, and I remember Nas being on like one of those games, and like I always tell people like that's where I kind of like aim to do is like a Tony Hawk soundtrack. We got songs that are a little more, I guess, hip hop oriented, but songs that are more reggae influenced, or songs that like I'm screaming almost like a metal band. Like I just try to write music I enjoy, and I enjoy a lot of it, anywhere from Limp Bizkit to I don't know, all over the map. Good music is good music in my eyes.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not huge on like pop music like Taylor Swift and whatnot, but like even that I could find something I enjoy in it. If you're listening for it,
it could even just be the beat.
Yeah, exactly. Right. I grew up with a lot of dudes who like they didn't listen to music for the words, where I did. It was like I remember my one boy, he was like, "Nah, just listen to the beat." Like he was all about the beat, and I was like, "That's cool if like that's what you're into." I like the beat, but like that's why everybody listens to it differently. I got
So, yeah, Dre, questions?
I'd say you pretty much covered most of the questions. So I would say, where specifically are you from? Like what area?
So I grew up, born and raised in Niagara Falls. Yeah, a couple years ago I moved out to the Tonawanda area, but yeah, and like the guys that I'm in the band with are still in Niagara Falls, so that's my hometown.
And how old are you again?
What was that?
How old are you again?
29, just turned 29. Pushing 30, getting old.
Damn.
My knees are hurting.
Yeah,
back starting to feel it.
It's about that time.
I'm 28, bro. I be feeling the same.
Yeah,
way,
it's
bro.
happening, man.
Fucked up, bro.
Yep.
Stand up too long, you be like, "What the fuck?" I feel like I got hit by a truck.
I was at the park the other day, and I jumped up, bro. Just grabbing the rim, bro. Came back down, put that in my back. I was like, "Yep, I ain't jumping up for about a good another year." I
learned I got to start stretching more. I get on the floor sometimes to do my stretches, but not enough. I got to start doing that more.
So you do more push-ups than push-ups?
Yeah, no, absolutely. When you start coughing and feeling your abs, that's how I got all the ab workouts.
Right. Shit.
Your first story, your first time smoking, man.
So all right, so I got in a fight with my mom, and I like ran away from home, right? And I was supposed to go live with my grandma, but then my sister like showed up to the house, was like, "No, he's gonna come stay with me." So I lived with my sister for the summer, and I was asking her questions. I knew my sister smoked and shit, so she was like, "Hey, when we get home, like me and her boyfriend, we're gonna go out to the garage and smoke if you want to partake." And that started it, man. Like that summer, I lived with my sister, and fucking was just like they were smoking heavy. I was smoking everything with them, and they'd give me weed to babysit my niece and shit. It was like, so I just learned to like roll blunts, and he taught me how to roll. Like I literally put her to bed and just go in the basement and smoke. And yeah, it was a summer of just getting stoned, and then I was putting all my friends onto weed after that. Like, you know, it was like after 7th grade going into 8th, like I'm a pothead now. And
that was the exact time for me too, bro. When I graduated from Westminster that summer, definitely I was getting fried turkey. I'm like, yo,
it's definitely freshman year for me.
And it was that time where loud was new. But it was a lot of
I remember you had the beasters and shit that was going around. You know, you get lucky if you got some chronic, man.
Yeah. But it was like the Reggie back then was pain. Yeah. You know, you got so much exotics now. Yeah, you got so much exotics now.
We're so spoiled now.
Yeah, definitely. So many, you know, things to choose from today. When back in the day, it was just like it was said, it was a hit or miss. Somebody tell you, yo, bro, I got some fire. Then you get it. It's like, okay. Damn, I'm mad as hell. I just spent $10 on this shit. It's just a last
10.
Oh, but every now and then you get that one chronic pack. Like I remember, so my sister's ex, he was always having chronic. He was growing it and shit. He's like, all right, I got some shit for you for my boy, but like it's 15 a G, not 10 like it normally be. But I promise it's good. Got me a gram of, I think it was green crack.
Okay.
And bro, that shit put fucking like 6 of us and one blunt out. Like we were all fucking more stoned than we'd ever been at that point. And like off a little, you know, a gram of weed, which I couldn't imagine happening now. But like, you know, back in the middle school days, man. Like,
damn. Do you have a favorite strand?
No, not really. I like changing it up a lot. I like anything real like danky and skunky, which I feel like it's hard to find nowadays. I feel like there's a lot of like real fruity. Yeah. And I remember talking about one boy. It's like it's just how everything's been growing in genetics and shit. Like you lost a lot of those old genetics from back in the day. You know, like there's no more of that New York sour really, or if you find it, it's fucking a rarity. Like
I could say a lot about the New York weed now. Like the sour is rare as hell. The sour tasting weed. A lot of weed that I taste from, you know, New York State, I could say is a lot. The weed be like piney or peppery, you know, earthy too. But I get peppery. More of the, I do too. I get more of the piney tasting weeds or the, you know, the motherfucking, I'm fried right now. I just had a whole brain fart where I know where I'm going with it, but I'm just trying to think of, okay, so caught a lot of the piney tasting weeds, and also the earthy. Right. Good looking, Dre. You know what I mean? But yeah, the earthy joints. I hate peppery weed too. Only strand I could say that is peppery that I like is that ATF, that Alaskan Thunderfuck. That shit is fire, and it's a sativa. I hate the sativas. Y'all know I'm indica smoker.
Myself.
Come to the dark side, people. Yeah, but I hate the sativas, but that ATF, man, I smoked it in the pre-roll. I smoked it flower. That shit just is, it's amazing. And it's just hot as hell. Like it tastes like you just put a bunch of pepper in your mouth.
I hate that taste though. I hate that shit. Like,
all right, hold on.
Oh,
I got
man.
a question for you. So you go, what's your preference when you smoking? Like you like to roll?
Oh, I'm a bong guy. I got my bong in my backpack. It goes with me almost everywhere I go. Yeah. It's a medium-sized bong. It's a little beaker bong.
No Diddy.
Yeah.
It's I feel like with how much I smoke, it's the healthiest way. I like them big bong rips. I also like taking dabs. So like you know, maybe it's the I don't know the part of me that likes pain, but like that punch to my chest, I fucking enjoy it.
Yeah.
And I feel like smoking too many blunts, like I start coughing shit up and stuff. So like, and growing up, that's all I smoked back in the day. It was blunts and sometimes joints. You know, you get your bowl if you're lucky. But so yeah, I've moved to mostly bongs, but I'll roll up blunts or joints. You know, like especially smoking with people. Like passing a bong around this room would be so difficult. Like we're constantly packing it and shit. So
my thing with the bongs are I just can't get past the hot glass taste. Like, you know, when you
after you burn it for so long.
Not even when you burn it, so when you pull it and it's like it's that taste. It's a weird taste to me that I just can't get past that shit. It's even with like the the big glass bongs or even the little handheld
Bowl.
joints.
See, I don't like bowls. I feel like they're too harsh typically. Like that bong gives me the water filtration, right? Where it's a little smoother. So I could take a fat bong rip, like
Right.
and be good. Like I don't know. I also feel like I typically taste the weed better, right? Because the blunt mass, you get that blunt taste.
Flower.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you got some good ass weed out of bong, like you get that. It's just you taste the herb more,
Right. It's just I don't know, man. It's always something like even with because we got the gravity bong on the show. We smoked that a couple times. Even with that, at a point in time, it'd be like the smoke, it burned, just straight flour and fire. But it's like the taste be thrown off a little bit sometimes. Like pre-rolls, I love pre-rolls. Yeah. I could smoke a pre-roll. I could smoke a blunt. I like to smoke blunts because I like the harshness of it.
Yeah.
But
they're kind of kicking your throat a little bit.
Yeah. So I feel me. I definitely, fuck with the bongs, but I'll pass on the bong. On a bowl or the bong.
The pre-rolls, I can't get down with the pre-rolls. I don't like them. I will rip a pre-roll up and throw that weed in the backwood. Eats faster than bro.
I've heard people doing that.
That's what I do.
Only thing I do when I break pre-rolls is if it's rolled too tight, then I take the weed out and then re-roll that shit and then I smoke it as a pre-roll. I won't smoke it as a backwood.
I gotta get a good pre-roll, man.
Yeah, that's a fact.
One of them $20 ones.
I was gonna say it all depends, dude. Like them cheap ones that they just like kind of have their shake. Yeah, you don't want those.
Why do you like
indica?
Oh, my fault, Jay.
I had some Bolo runts. I forget what dispensary I was at, but he had gave me pre-roll and actually came with 2 in there, and they was both grams, and I smoked one, lit it just to see what it tastes like. I was like, all right, there's some good gas. Put it out. Broke out the other one, put it all in the backwood, started smoking.
Roll a fat backwood instead of 2 joints.
That shit was terrible.
What is your favorite thing about smoking the indica weeds? Of course, the couch potato.
I think it's just that heady, like it hits you harder, in my opinion. I don't know. I'm not looking to get up and go do things. I mean, I do things while smoking, but I'm looking to fucking feel it and I don't know, that sink in the couch kind of feel like when
it's
you're
not about that shit.
I don't know that I like getting stoned, and it don't happen to me as much anymore because of how much I smoke. Like it takes a lot,
through the roof.
Yeah, like I got to eat a fucking fat edible and then take a dab, and then it fucking knock me out. That's when I do it. So I think that's why I like the indicas, because they punch me a little better.
Yeah, I could agree with that too. I like them is because I think a lot and I overthink shit, and I feel like when I smoke the indicas, it make my brain just chill for a minute. You
the ADHD, man, it fucking mellows you out.
Yeah. So I'd be like, I could be just sitting there in the next 5 minutes. My girl was like, "You fell asleep." I'm like, I didn't even know I fell asleep. I'm just.
Oh, dude, I can't sit on the couch and watch a movie, man. I'm instantly out.
Every time I smoke up, I'm laying down.
So, do you start your days off with indicas, or did you just because people tell me you crazy, like, bro, you smoke indica early as hell in the morning. It's just.
I mean, a lot of times I start my day off with a dab. Because it's before work. I'm not trying to go and smelling too bad, so I take a dab or I'm mostly buying indicas. So typically I'm smoking indica if I'm smoking bongs.
Come on, bro, we on the dark side.
That's right. I mean,
join the dark side, man. Sativa smokers, you got to take it slow. Go to the hybrid indica dominance, and then come to the dark side. Where
put you out.
I'm fried, man.
Doing it right.
Man, I was fried before the show, bro. I've been fried.
Yo, real shit, bro. I've been fried all day.
Bro, that's a fact.
All day, every day. Smoke weed every day. Word, man. But yeah, bro, like, this Stoner Talk TV. And we always willing to, pull up and promote the weed and turn it into a positive. So I hear that you're doing a lot of shows. So whenever, we can pull up, man, just let us know.
Actually, so we're doing a driver safety awareness event. My buddy, we call him the Professor. Okay. He's got some land out towards Letchworth called Apple Cove Farm. We just did a tree fundraiser there actually a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
But we're doing a driver safety thing we've been doing the last couple of years, and he's always looking for like vendors and shit for that stuff. So maybe I could, shoot you guys some contacts. Maybe you guys can link up or whatever.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Definitely, bro. The main goal is just to, for example, like I said, we don't know each other. It's our first time meeting, bro. But it's like one thing that we got in common is we smoke weed and we can vibe. So that's the main goal with it is we like to network and tap in with people and smoke up weed.
That's how I make most of my friends, man. I don't know how to really make friends other than, hey, you want to smoke? Like,
right.
That's how you make them. That's the easiest way.
When people tell me they don't smoke, I get, oh shit, like what do I do now? So like, yeah, no, absolutely.
Right.
It does. I'm like, oh shit. Well, what do we have in common?
Yeah,
like
they give you that weird little scoot away, like, damn, that shit stinks.
Yeah.
Word, man.
I know you smell worse, but
come on, for real.
See, and that's also the nice thing about the dabs, though. You smoke that. Most people don't like. Oh, that's smoking weed. Like,
people don't even understand them.
It's got to smell. Oh, I mean, yeah. You start busting out a blowtorch, people like, what the fuck? You crackhead? I'll never forget when the first time I was telling my buddy's dad about dabs, and we brought a rig to his house, and he saw it, walked in and seen us fucking heating it up. He said, "Get out of my house right now." He was like, "I'm not." No. I was like, "No, it's just no, get out." So there's definitely a perception of like, yo, these crackheads, and it is a little like if you're comparing it, it's like weed crack, I guess, but like
it's like weed crack.
I'll take it,
Word.
I'm a pothead. I'm a crackhead.
That punch your ass.
It does, dude.
Word, man. But bruh, definitely appreciate having you on the show.
Thanks for having me. This was fun. I really appreciate. You got me fucking ripped. So,
bro, thank you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just tell the people where they can find your music, where they can find you, where they can find your homies.
We're everywhere. Spotify, Apple Music, Days Ago, DAZE, like you're in the days. We're playing shows. Just come find us. Just follow our Instagram. You'll see us where I'm constantly posting and trying to be a good little social media scout. So yeah, Days Ago. Check us out.
And bro, respond back in a nice timing.
I try. Like I said, I try to be timely, man. It's
word, man. Stoner Talk TV, man. Before we get up out of here, shout out to our brand, Stoner Eats Treats and Infused Drinks. We got over 7 different flavors of infused drinks, man. We got lazy lemonade, get back, great, wavy, watermelon, strawberry, sting, and many more, man. You could book us for events. We everywhere, they never there.
Shout out Whip House Juice, man.
Keon high as hell. Shout out Whip House Juice, man. Hey, bro, he got the juices, man. He got the juices, man. Feel me? Yo, stay tuned, man. If you don't know, then you living under a rock. Stoner Talk TV will be in NYC June 6th through the 8th. We're going to be tapping in with Fried New York, Cloud Cannon, Herbal Legends, Takeoff. We outside, man. So tap in, save it, save the date, write it on your calendar, set an alarm. June 6th through the 8th. We in NYC, baby. Stoner Talk TV. You already know. Jordan, let me get that track, brother, man. Peace.
Stoner Talk TV, the highest place to be. Infused drinks and treats, everything elite. You could roll with me, come do a show with me. Just know every episode that we smoke and treat. None of this shit was cheap. I even lost some sleep. Boss move paid, do not